Sacred Souls, it's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is energy healing support for receding gums as well as any kind of dental infection and cavities. Now, just up front, please keep in mind this is not meant to replace a dentist visit. It is simply healing support, okay? If you do feel better and decide not to go, that is completely your choice, but again, it is simply energetic healing support for dental issues, okay? And of course, that's the legal disclaimer, and it's also mentioned down below. So basically, I have receding gums. I've had them for a while and pretty much just ignored it. And a few days ago, I had a dream where, in the dream, my bottom front teeth were quite far apart from each other, which is not actually the case, but in the dream it was. So there was a big gap, and I pushed the gums, or the gum that's like in that area, up with my finger to close that gap to have the gum properly covered again. But when I removed my finger, the gums slid down again, right? So it then became clear to me in the dream that they had to be surgically sewn into place. And when I woke up, I knew that that's what I had to do energetically, right? Like for our ceremonies here. So I prepared first something with clay that ended up not working out so well. So it took me a few days. Oh, forgive me. But I experimented quite a bit. So at the dollar store, they now sell clay in 3 different colors. They used to just have one color, but now they have white, gray, and terracotta. So I used white for the teeth, and then gray to represent the bones. It actually did crack a little bit, but yeah, for like the jaw bones. And then I had the terracotta clay for the gums. But as you can see here, like they were around like that, and they all broke into 5 pieces. So I couldn't, I could have probably glued them in place, but first of all, that was a sign to me that the gums are definitely not strong. So the fact that my first model here broke meant that they're quite weak, that they're fragile, that they need to be strengthened, right? So then I switched to modeling clay, where I also have other colors. So I included more than just the receding gums. So what I have here is the yellow for infection, and the gray, they didn't have black, but the gray for cavities. And I actually left a gap under here for basically showing that the gums were too receded, right? So basically, well, in the model, it's the bone showing, but in reality, it's more actually just sliding down here and everywhere, right? So more that the roots of the teeth are showing, but in the model, it wasn't that easy to do it that way. And also, since I will then use the fabric and sew it around after removing all this other stuff and filling the gap here with the modeling clay, I had to find a way to put in 3D what I was shown in the dream, right? So, yeah, that's how it's gonna work best. So, what I just realized is that they actually say on the modeling clay that it's gluten-free. Not that anybody would eat this, but sorry, the weirdness of modern advertisement keywords on products where you wouldn't really expect it kind of just struck me. Anyway, sorry. Back to the ceremony. And I also recently had, so then I was thinking of just using red thread for, sewing the gums back together, basically. But then I remembered a conversation that I had with someone who actually showed me last year. He was doing that himself, but I actually wanted to show him these. And this in Germany is known as star twine, actually literally translated little star thread. But then I checked it out, and they even sell these on Amazon Canada. I'm not sure, I didn't check the US Amazon or in any other countries. I know in Germany they actually sell them in all different colors, also cotton. In Canada, the only ones they have are white polyester, so not ideal, but you get the idea, right? So it felt right, and I used the brown because the yellow somehow didn't feel right. So it feels right to use star thread or star twine, sorry, to astral sew together the receding gums, right? Or to basically do the astral surgery in a sense, right? Okay, so I think that's all the explanations up front. I think I covered everything, so we're gonna jump right to the smudging, and then we'll get this started. And then I'll call in our divine team. So just bear with me. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed. And especially for the ceremony, also remove any darkness from our dental issues, and transmute all these energies into pure divine essence again and return them to the universe for reintegration. And let us be flooded by this pure divine essence, and let it penetrate every part of our body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, our emotional body, our genetic bodies or aspects, and all karmic aspects. And through that, help us be in oneness with all of creation, with our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us, and be completely in the feeling of oneness. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. Okay. Dear Creator, higher power source and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. Let us give thanks for all the blessings in our lives, all the blessings, big and small. I want to give thanks for the day of rest that I had today, that was a little bit imposed by the divine, by having had minor car trouble, so I want to wait until my mechanic fixes it tomorrow. But I also want to give thanks that it is nothing major, or at least it doesn't seem to be, and I hope it remains a small issue. Thank you for a super nice tow truck driver who was very pleasant to deal with, who ended up dropping me off at the subway station afterwards, just to make it a little bit easier for me to get home. And once again, I got a bunch of free food Saturday, also quite unexpectedly again, so I want to give thanks for that as well. And of course, for all the usual things of having a roof over our heads, food in our stomachs, having supportive, loving people in our lives. At least most of us do to some extent. We may not have tons of people like that, but once we look through the right lens, we recognize that we have very wonderful and supportive people around us, even if we didn't always recognize it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So with that being said, let the ceremony be dedicated to healing, to an energy healing for dental issues. Let us heal from let our entire dental area be freed from darkness that manifested in cavities. So let all that darkness be pulled out. Hold on. I have to really. Okay. It's actually a little sticky, so it may not be that easy. Again, please remember that this is additional energetic healing support, but this one came out quite nicely. So let all darkness be pulled out of our teeth that caused the cavities, and let the tissue regeneration in our teeth be activated. Oh, there was definitely some dark stuff there. Give me a sec. And same as that, let any and all dental infection be pulled out of our, out of all the areas where it might have manifested. And send divine healing energies into those affected areas. And let all the tissue start healing and regenerating. And let all the receding gums also be repaired. Symbolized by me filling this gap here as well. And with that astral surgery, let the gums be sewn back into place to remain in place. Wait, I have one of those thumb protections. Okay, let it. Ooh, it didn't really want to go through. I think the needle's a bit dull. My apologies. Okay, so let those gums be energetically, astrally sewn back in place. Let them be returned to their healthy state and be returned to a level around the tooth that is healthy and normal, so that our teeth are properly protected and the roots are protected, the roots of the teeth and anything else, so that all parts, all areas of our dental area, of our mouth, of the jaws, the gums, the teeth, and any and all other tissue that might be affected by that, let it be fully and completely healed. Let all tissue regeneration be activated very strongly. You can see how it's already holding in place here. I haven't finished this side yet, but you get the point. Now I have to kind of make my way over there, or actually maybe I'll just tie a knot here and then move over there faster and easier. But either way, the healing shall take place. All tissue shall recover fully and completely. Oh, I need the scissors now. Give me one quick moment. Ooh, I do feel like an astral surgeon here. Okay, give me a moment. Where did I put the scissors? Oh, yeah. Okay. So let all affected tissue in our mouth be healed and returned to its originally intended healthy state. Oops, hold on. That is not quite. Okay, here we go. And let us the needle's really dull. Let us become healthier overall, since our oral health is also connected to our overall health. Sometimes when we have infections and stuff that are not treated properly, it can affect our overall health as well. So we shall be fully and completely healed. Okay, the tying off of this, I'm going to have to kind of MacGyver a little bit, because it's actually, I'm just going to leave it like this. I can tie it off after because it's a little bit short now, so, but that's okay. Whew. So let all our dental issues be healed. Let them be healing, and let all tissue regeneration be activated. Let all receding gums be reversed. The reversal crank. One moment, please. Wait, I have that. Okay. Here. I know I was looking at it just earlier, and now I was like, where is that? Okay, so let all the damage be reversed and the tissue regeneration be activated very strongly, very actively. And let the healing accelerate. right. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our entire divine team for all the healing assistance through the spirit realm, through the astral world, all the energetic healing boost, all the healing support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, so if anybody would like to stay in these energies a bit longer, please pause the video. For the rest of us, let the ceremony now be finished, and let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly and massively safe, shielded, and protected at all times with a massive 12D shield of golden light with a divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you felt, how you felt during and after the ceremony. I love to hear about it. And if anybody would like to support the channel further, there's a PayPal link down below. Also, if you'd like to join the Facebook group, Alamanic Shaman, that would be awesome. By mid-late September, I want to get our little support circle started where we help and support each other find the positive perspective to situations where we may feel stuck. And we can also practice a little bit trying to find positive perspectives in situations where we would normally, let's say, react a certain way or expect ill intentions from someone. So just to kind of get used to practicing that, sometimes there could be other intentions behind something where we might expect the worst, right? So anyhow, so I'm looking forward to starting that and meeting some of you. Hopefully a bunch of you will join. So in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love and light, blessings and protection. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye. Till next time.